Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I decided to do a couple of unboxings today. One is from Marion Hilton, and the other one is from Jauurary House Mike. Before you come in the chat, please hit the thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. So it's feeling a little bit better here in Henryville. It's not as hot. I think a cold front's coming through, and I'm very glad of that to get some relief from this heat. So we'll give it just a few more minutes for some people to come in, and then we will begin. I've got a couple boxes. This one is a little bit smaller, and the other one is smaller than that, but I decided to come on and do this unboxing live. I hope everyone's having a great day out there. And in just a few minutes, we will begin this unboxing. I know what's in one of them. Lots of beads, so we will give it just a few minutes and we will begin this unboxing. Let's see. So I plan to have another auction this coming Thursday. There was a lot of things that I didn't get to show that will be upcoming Thursday, so I'm really excited about it. It's always fun to have the auctions and have all the people in. It's just really exciting for me. So I think we'll go ahead and start this unboxing. I'm sure there will be people come in later, so we will start with Marion's box. This is quite smaller than what I normally get, but it's got a lot of goodies in it, so we'll get started on this one. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, either watching the replay or after coming into the chat. It would be greatly appreciated. So let's see what goodies we have this time. So one thing that, Christmas is fastly upon us. It's really not that far. And I purchased some really awesome Christmas ribbon. Let me see if it's wired. Yes, it is wired. I have a couple of rolls here. It's got the holly on it. It's rather wide. Let's see how wide this is. It is approximately about 4.5 inches wide. That would be perfect for doing any kind of holiday wreath or making decorations. I sold for $11.50 for the roll, but I didn't pay that for it. But there's that right there. That is what it sold for. So I have 2 large rolls. So I will be planning to do some Christmas stuff. And it's really neat. It's almost like a real soft velvet fabric. So there it is right there. So there's that. Oh my. So next up we have this beautiful, it is I guess you put it on a table, more than likely vintage. And there is Isro 55, welcome in. And there is Gigi, welcome in, sweetheart. Good to see you guys. And then we have this very large, it goes over like probably a small table. It has beautiful things to it here. It is vintage, but that would be beautiful on a table. I would like to give you a bear hug. Are you male or female, first of all? So there is that. That's beautiful. It's rather large. And that would be beautiful on a small round table. And there's that. Really good shape. It's vintage though, I can tell. That bear hug thing sounds familiar. I've heard that before. So we also have, hey, Timeless Deborah, welcome in, sweetie. We also have this long runner here, which you could put on a table. A lot of the stuff, being the color that it is, would be wonderful for the holiday time. Here's the edging on that. I hope you guys are having a good day, and thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. It's very beautiful. It's in really good shape. It's vintage too. It's in really good shape. But people back then really took good care of their stuff. So we have yet another one, another vintage table cover. And I'll show it to you. I don't know if my lights, let me tip this light up a little bit. We don't want to be too bright. I mean, as far as light goes. Look at that, guys. That's another one that goes on a table. Probably a little square one, very vintage. Here's the edging right there. I don't know if I got too much light or not enough, but there is the edging on that. So that's another one. That's another good holiday. Thank you, Gigi. Another good holiday thing where you could put it on a table, and since it's white, you can decorate it for Christmas and it will really stand out. These are very vintage. So, next up we have, I remember buying several, they were like several bags of, their crafting items. We'll take a look at this one. All right, Izzo, let's behave. The mod's not here, but I'm available. So we have this rosary here. I knew I heard that slogan somewhere before. And here is another one. Let's not get up close and personal. And here's another beautiful rosary with glass beads. Everyone's welcome in the chat, but we want to keep it decent, right? And those are glass and they are blue. I do have buyers that do enjoy rosaries. There's your Mother Mary right there. So there's that one. These are supposed to be craft bags, but here's another rosary. I think these are just regular beads, but a lot of people do like these. Then we have one that looks kind of on the older side, and this is wooden. All right, that's enough. Do not be suggestive in my chat. You may say whatever you want to, but do not come into the chat and talk that way. I am a lady and you will treat me like one. So I deleted your message. If you make another comment, I will block you totally. That's uncalled for. Sorry, you guys. I didn't want the ugly side to come out, but that's ridiculous. So there's that. This is a little older one. You have your cross, and then you have your beads. I mean, I don't like to block people, but if the rudeness keeps continuing, I will do it. Now, that's when you're in the presence of a lady, you act like it. So there. I know, Deborah, his jargon kind of reminded me of something, but I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. So I know that is just disgusting. I don't like that. I try to give people a chance, but I do not like. This is tangled, but this is sterling. It's marked on the back. It's a cross. We may have to work that tangle out, but that is sterling. Let me turn it around there. That is sterling silver. How beautiful is that? Very dainty, very beautiful. The chain is also sterling. It does have a knot. Thank you, Deb. Excuse me, guys. Let me take care of something here. This is ridiculous. So let me see here. Let's see here. Okay, I did it in a way to where they won't be able to comment. So there we go. And I did hide his comments from this channel. I got my phone here if I need to go further. That is just nuts. That is just crazy. But it's on like a baby box chain there. Hey, Dana, welcome in. You missed the perv. He won't be making any more comments in my chat. How disgusting. Ugh. He should not have to be reminded that he is in the presence of ladies. Now, if he wants somebody to really get nasty, no, I can do that for him, but I don't like to do it. So there's that. Good to see you, Dana. Welcome in, sweetheart. There's always somebody out there wanting to push the envelope. So, hey, Deb. Welcome in, sweetie. You don't want to get me riled up because I'll take a man's head off. So, you guys, this is the most colossal thing of beads you've ever seen. And a lot of them are stone. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to take care of him. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm sorry. Excuse me for one moment, please. Let me turn my volume down so I won't blast somebody. So let me take care of him. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he's doing it, but it's going to stop. I think he done it to Josie. Now that's one person that would light him up. So let me go in here and see what we can do for him. So, like I said, I don't like to be nasty, but he pushed my button. So, let's see. Let's try this one and see if it will straighten him up. I think we need to time him out for at least 24 hours because that's ridiculous. All right. That'll give him 24 hours to straighten his manners up. Now, back to the business at hand. If you got, I can see my eyes getting real green. That means I'm really mad. Yeah, he's on the wrong channels. He needs to go to another channel where people's going to put up with that because I'm not going to put up with it. So, hey, Laura, welcome in and welcome Yankee Kyle. We had a real pervert on here, but I give him 24 hours to figure out what's wrong. So that is just crazy. So we have this container of beads here. And you know, when he first came in, I kind of recognized that jargon, but I wasn't for sure. And so I thought I'd give him a chance. And those are, whoops, those are all stone beads right there. You know, I don't like to condemn someone right away, but I did recognize that what he said, and I'm like, really? So then I have some more, and I guess these bags are included to put the beads in. So I have enough to make a lot of bracelets, necklaces. I know I couldn't. He's got 24 hours to reevaluate his behavior. Bunch of ladies in here and him acting like a buffoon. Oh no. So this is more of the same, guys, and there's quite a bit of them. Probably a brand new box, same as the other. Yeah, I try not to get too upset. But you're going to have them. I haven't seen Miss Gloria lately. Laura, honey, go in there and sock it to him. He's at it again. So, these must be taped. But here's more. How in the world is he averting all this is what I don't understand. And there's some more of the same, whole thing of them. So there's that. Yeah, I started out deleting his messages, Laura, and thank you for that. And he just comes back again. And here's even more. I have all together, there's another box. And these are stone beads. I think a lot of them are in the agate category. So he's the kind that don't take no for an answer. He just keeps doing it. So these are all the same. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there is a total of 8. So I'm sure I'll be able to. That's okay, Laura. That's okay, sweetie. We all have things we have to take care of. You're all right. So I have 8 of these all together, and they're all genuine stones. So I'll be able to craft my little heart out. So there those are. That's okay, Laura. These are brand new in the box. I don't see any. I'll tell you. They're ammonite is what they are. Thank you very much. They are all ammonite beads. There's 100 beads per box. So guess who's going to be? I need to get busy. There's 200, and I have all 8 boxes of ammonite, and that's what it is. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have this little, these are glass, they're glass and rhinestones, mini diamond filler. There's 9 different kinds, brand new in the box. How beautiful is that? There's the back of it. You can kind of see that. Deborah said he's been in other chats. I guess we were graced with his presence. Well, he's going to thank the presence. Look at that sparkle, guys. Brand new. And thank you guys for being here. Sorry for that distraction and that pervert in the chat, but you all know it takes all kinds. So I mean, I often wondered what in the world do people get out of acting foolish? I never could figure that out. Oh, look, I think she threw this in here. This is, I think it goes over a wine bottle or something like that, but how cute is that? And there's the back of it. And thank you all for being here. And I think it is a wine bottle cover or a bottle cover or whatever you'd want to cover. But isn't that precious? That is adorable. That's right, Laura. Socket time. I think he's a person of he's an opportunist when somebody least expects it. He comes on there acting a fool. Thank you, Deb. It is cute. So he needs to find a new hobby or something. I don't know. And then we have some jewelry here. This one is all, I think it's like, but look at those in there. Isn't that neat? They're knotted between, but I'm not for sure. It's not a, it's not a stone because it's not cold. Could you imagine if that were your only goal every day? So I know it. Isn't that crazy? You better find a new hobby. It's probably somebody that has no life and they want to come in and aggravate people. And so we have this one here. It's just the silver toned. It's not marked, but that's really cute. It has a little, has this at the bottom of it, right there. And then it has these, has a heart up there. But I thought I heard that jargon somewhere before, but I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Obviously, he didn't deserve it, but anyway. Here is another long one. I tried to be nice, guys, and people won't let you. And this one is just, I'm not for sure the material of this, but this is a real long one here. There, like that. It's not stone, it's very lightweight. And there he comes again. Poor Laura, I didn't mean to. I hate that you're going through that, but some people don't get it. I think this is a Monet. Let me get my, here we go. He's really causing a big ruckus. Yeah, this is a Monet. This is one of the most it's nuts because we would be kind accepting of, yeah, we would. And this is an older Monet. Here's your tag right there. And there's that. I just hope no one else has to suffer his silliness. That's an old Monet, as a matter of fact. Then, oh my God, you guys, I have got so much necklace wire. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's wire number 1, wire number 2. This is for necklace making. This is another one for necklace making. We have yet another one for necklace making. And we have another one. Thank you, Dana. Then we have another one. But those beads, those are ammonite. So then we have yet another one. Can't let it not be said. And then we have an additional silver one, and the gauge looks perfecto. And here's another one. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must say he wasted no time popping in the chat. I'll give him that. So he goes, another victim. I think I'll go in there and act a fool. All this back in here. But these are amazing. They're all ammonite, and according to this, there's 200 pieces per box, and I have 8 of them. Hey, Shell Bell, welcome in. I think he was in Josie's chat one time under a different name, and boy, she lit him up. That is wonderful. 8 of these things. I could be making things for centuries. So, Shell Bell missed all the action. We had a real charmer in here a minute ago, Shell Bell. That's what you want to call it. I call it a pain in the butt. Let's see, where's my other box? But yeah, I should come up. I could make earrings, necklaces, bracelets. There's 200 beads times 8 boxes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. He's guilty, all right. And I was the most polite person till he pushed me, and then I just had to say, wait a minute. You don't need to be suggestive, and there are ladies in this chat, and I am one of them, and I don't appreciate that. Now, I like fun just like everybody else does, but that's ridiculous. So, this one is from Jauurary House Mike. There is such a thing as too much fun. These are neat, guys. These are all glass slides of pictures. Yeah, you gotta laugh about it sometimes. I'll cut into this. And I thought these were very interesting, and I'm sure not too many of these exist anymore. They make medication for people like that. I know, and if the medication don't work, there's other things that can be used, like a muzzle. No, I'm kidding. But how rude. The only thing that I know to do is go directly to his profile and then blocking from there. That may stop him, but he'll come in under another name. I've got a name for that. So this is something that you guys might remember, but you don't see these very often. Whoops. Yep. Shell Bell, yeah, he's so guilty. Looks like they could be kicked. I know it. You know, they put such strict limitations on content creators, but yet they let that go on. Thank you. I bought this dress during the day. It was like, I think 75% off. And it's really pretty. And you come up, it comes up like this. And it's got this little sash. And it was real inexpensive because I got it for 75% off. Loved all my goodies, Laura. Got my package today. Thank you. It's just an old, you guys, I never pay full price for anything. Not when I can go to a consignment shop and throw some jewelry on and match it and look like, and be all that and then some and not pay a lot of money. So, here we have Davison Star D 2/3 by 2/3 inch metal slide binders. So there are pictures in here. I don't know how in the world I'm going to show some of these. But here we have, oh, that's good. Here, let me move it over. Some kind of a scene like trees or clouds or whatever. Let me move this to where, trying to do it to where you can see it. You have, these are glass slides, you guys. And there you have a tree and a sunset. Then here is number 2. If you guys recognize some of these, there's some places on here that I don't recognize. And can you guys see that? I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. Let's see, like that. Here, let's try this. I don't want to put something behind it and blind everybody. Nope, that's worse. But anyway, there it looks like, I'm not for sure what that looks like. Let's put it up there. And this is a glass slide. Trying to get it. I didn't think these existed anymore. It looks like some kind of a little something. I'm not for sure. So there's that one. Then let's get into some good ones. Looks like we have like somebody's home. Is there a way I could do this without? Let's see. Right there, there's a picture of that. Right there. I don't know how well you can see these. And it says Star D on the bottom of it. So here we have another scene of something else. I'm not for sure, Dana. I don't know if I'm going to sell them. Can you guys see those pictures without? I'm trying to get it to where you can see them. But they are, if there's any interest in them, I'd probably sell them. I just thought they was really interesting. Thank you. There's that. It's just something you do not see. And here's somebody's house. Wow, that's beautiful. That is someone's house, home. Man, that's a nice place there. Looks pretty old, huh? Probably someone's vacation spot. Like I said, there's no telling. I don't know when they started doing this and when they stopped doing it. So here we have another one. Put it back behind. There's one right there. I'm kind of trying to get that light out of there. So there's that one. It looks like there's someone in the photograph. Very different. God, guys, look at this box. So we have a lot of them. I just thought I didn't know the history of it, but I just thought they were really different. Let me make sure I got that the right way. So I think there's a person in this one. So there's that one. I guess that's a person in the picture there. There's that one. Let's get one that's interesting. That's scenery. Let's see. I don't think I have ever seen glass ones. I know, Dana, I thought it was just really unusual, and evidently I wasn't the only one, according to some of the bids that was coming in. This looks like a lot of scenery type things. And there's that one right there. You get it over to where you can see it. There's that one. Let's try it. Let's see what a red one looks like. This is red glass. There he is again. God love him. Here's this one right here. Looks like a landscape right there. Poor Laura. So I got to say, this is of a lake, it looks like, with the, I think that's what it looks like, yeah. So there's that one. See, it looks like a lake type. See the where the ground is and where the lake is there. So there's the red one. Let's pick and choose here. Oh my goodness. This, I know this is a tropical location. Maybe you guys can help me with it. Take a gander at that. It's definitely somewhere that's history, you guys. Let's see here. That looks like somebody's, like the top of somebody's fireplace or something there. So there's that one right there. We may luck in and find something really good, guys. And this one, this is just another landscape. It appears this one is cracked. Lucky they're all. No, it doesn't. It just has whoever they belong to were not very sentimental because they really didn't mark where it was from. But I think that some of them may be from some tropical places. Here's something that says something, and it's written so tiny that something FALLSMAC something VETO. There's terrible writing. But no, I don't really see anything. But here's a scenery one right there. Right there. I'm trying to get that off of there so you can see. Let's see if we can find something exciting. But that was probably somebody's. Okay, here we have, I don't know. Let's see, let's put it up by my head. Maybe you can see it better. Some kind of building of sorts right there. But the whole collection belonged to somebody because, so here's another one. Let's see which way to turn it. Oh, okay. Well, I had one behind the other. No wonder it looked a little funny. These have probably been in here for such, oh wow, look at that. Such a long time. So let me get that to where you can see. I'm trying to, so there's a home right there. Oh yeah, I don't even know when they started doing this. Anybody can let me know when this started and how. I don't even know what the process is for these, but let's see what that is. I'm going to show some that are interesting here. We got a lot of them. Wow, this is tropical. You can tell by the tree. Wherever that is. Let's move it over. Hey, Alfonso, welcome in. Okay, he is looking for the following items. He's from Colorado. Welcome in, Alfonso. I'm looking for the following items: model trains, farm toys, vinyl record, musical instruments such as harmonica. Yeah, everything is digital now. I'll have to look into these a little bit further to see just exactly, but that looks like somebody's home there. I'm trying to keep my thingamabob out of it. Let's see. Welcome in, Alfonso. So here is another scenery type. There's your scenery. Looks like of the mountains or something there. There's that one. Let's look a little bit more. I know a bunch of people wanted to get their hands on these. That's more scenery. Yes, Alfonso, those are glass. Yep, mostly scenery. We want some that's got a little pizzazz to it. So this looks like some kind of body of water. And there you have that right there. Probably somewhere tropical, no doubt. So let's do this one. Oh, wow, this is nice. Let me see if that'll do better this way. This is from way back in the day. Look at that. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Is that a cannon down there? Sure looks like it. Oh, well, probably so, Alfonso. Check that out. Now, that's definitely an historical place. Yeah, a lot of people back in the day wrote on their photographs to let them know what year it was and where it was taken. But I guess you'd have to write so incredibly small that there's somebody's Christmas tree. We got to show this. So there is someone's Christmas tree. Hey, Colleen, welcome in. We should have had Colleen run that pervert out of here. He'd have never showed up again. But yeah, there's a Christmas tree, guys. It's hard to show these, but there's a Christmas tree. And these, Colleen, these are glass slides. Do you know much about glass slides, Colleen? But those are amazing. I'm looking for the more interesting ones that has like a tropical type scene on it. Here's a tropical one, guys. I guess these were so tiny that no one, see, you've got that tree and then you have the water. Actually, they were taken from the original prints and scanned down microfilm. I know my high school actually had a machine to archive photos and documents into glass slides or microfilm. Wow, that's amazing. Isn't it funny what technology brings us these days? So, that's somebody's living room. There's a bunch of them. That's more scenery. Looks like kind of like mountain-esque. Let's get into the fun part. But there's a bunch of them in here, and I know people was really fighting to get these, but sometimes you just got to put your boxing gloves on and get right in there with them. This was 24 years ago. Okay. Whoever had this, really, this was probably very meaningful to somebody, maybe places that they visited and maybe wanted to remember, maybe. But it was very symbolic to someone. Let's move on. It's good to see you guys today. Now, here's one with something in the background. It looks like maybe some kind of a. I'll let you be the judge if I can get it to clear up a little bit. See that back in the distance there? Let me move it over. But just something very. This was synonymous. This is some kind of memorial. I know it is. Let's see if I got it the right way. Of course, you can't read nothing on it, but I think this is some type of memorial, probably, I would say, the way it's laid, you can see the monuments there in that shape right there. There's that one. Here's this one. These are dirty, guys. Could require a little bit of cleaning. So there is that one. Let me get it up where you can see it better. This is someone's life, I guess you'd say it. This is probably a situation where only the people could, ooh, this is a nice one, know the significance of these pictures, but this is a good one. Move it over a little bit. Looks like really, really tropical going on there. Here's that one. Someone's living room. Ah, here we have this humongous building, guys. I'll try to get it out of the light so you can see it. There is a big building. Like I said, I don't know what none of these places are, but it sure is interesting. Let's see. Here's another tropical scene here. Put it down to where you can see it. Like I said, these are probably significant to someone. These are dirty, guys. They definitely are in need of a cleaning. Let's see what this is. Oh, here's I bet this is an historical building. Look at that. Very interesting. Like I said, it probably had significance to the one that made all these photos. There's that one. Grab my hands are really dirty. I can feel the gunk. But a lot of people do enjoy these, watching. So now, let's see what's next. Here's another building. Right there. And it says home. It does say that on top. So that was somebody's house, I guess. That or the state in which they lived in, one. That did have some information on it. So this is someone's four-legged friend here, guys. We have a dog. Kind of looks like it's got some poodle in it because its fur is kind of curly there. Let's see here. Arrow this back down. Yeah, this was someone's life. I know one thing, they do need to be cleaned up. I bet this person is deceased that own these. I would be willing to bet. Let's see, what's this? Now that is interesting. Show you this. Let's see, I'm trying to get that out of the. It's hard to show these. That's even worse. But it looks like there's some kind of horse and buggy type thingy there on the bottom there. Okay, here we have another home with, looks like a couple people outside of it here. So there we have the home. It looks like I see a person right there. Very interesting. Let's see here. Oh wow, look at this car, you guys. I'll have to ask my husband what kind of car this is, but I'll show it to you. Let's see if I can get a good snap right there. That was the old way of archiving photos and documents to save space before we had hard drives. That makes sense. But yeah, there's your car. Let's see what else we have. There's another dog photo. This person enjoyed scenery, I know that. What is this? Looks like a big nothing there. I don't even see anything. What kind of trains do you collect, Alfonso? That don't look like it's anything. Here's another home right here. So let me put this to the back. And there is another home right there. There's another neat place, guys. Look at that. Amazing. I mostly collect the Lionel O scale and the big G scale model trains. Anything smaller than O scale is hard on my vision. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat, guys. I like the buildings and everything. Here we have another building or house right there. There's that. Model trains are very expensive, especially O and G scale. Huh. You have any really, really old trains, Alfonso? Oh, neat. There's another neat one. Something on that. So there's that one. My father-in-law, he had macular degeneration where his sight, he was considered legally blind, but he had macular degeneration, and so did my father-in-law. So my husband takes a lutein vitamin to make sure that he keeps his sight as sharp as it can be. And here's another building here. Because macular, it's the nerves that are damaged to the back of the eye there. And here's a house that's setting off to the back. But we just don't know how important something like eyesight is until we can't see. So here, there, way back there, about in the middle, you have a house. My Lionel trains are very old, and I'm just fortunate that friends and coworkers and teachers give them to me over the years. Mine are so old that they won't run on the newer tracks. Yeah, things were made a lot different back then. There's that one. You can see that home there in the back there, just peeking through that brush. But yeah, older things were made better. But you probably have one room dedicated to trains, right, Alfonso? But I have a lot of ammonite beads that I need to get cracking with. You know, you always have plans, and then, but anyway, I'm going to go, my hands feel so dirty. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it an afternoon. I'm going to wash my hands, probably clean these things up a little bit. So I am going to let you guys go. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Don't forget that upcoming auction on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you, Colleen. You as well. I didn't touch my mouth because my hands are dirty. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you the next time. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming.